Hey, hi, hello, sirs and sirs of YouTube. Today's video is going to be a video response to the most recent of the Becoming YouTube series, all about female YouTubers, of which I am one. The main question that they seem to ask at the beginning of the video is, why aren't there as many girls on YouTube? And I have something to say about that. There are a lot of girls making videos. There are girls all across YouTube making lots and lots of videos. I know of tons of really great female vloggers and creators that I think really should be more exposed to the world, but the problem is these people just aren't getting exposure. People like Megan Gore and Lion Jams and Jurassica and Steffarama. There's so many really great people who are making really awesome things that just aren't getting the credit and the exposure that they really deserve. Now, each person on the internet obviously has their talent, or else they wouldn't be putting things up. There is everything from singing to speed drawing to vlogging to making a complete and utter fool of yourself on camera just for everyone to watch you be stupid and accidentally hurt yourself. Cinnamon challenge. Something we've learned is that the YouTube audience tends to be around 13 to 17-year-old females. This is a very big percentage of the population. For example, I went and checked my own statistics. About 84.9% of the people who watch my videos are all female, and over half of them are 13 to 17-year-old girls. What's up in the club, my friends? Don't ever let me do that again. I was trying to think about why that this is the main audience of YouTube, and then I realized something. Teenage girls obsess about things. Actually, no, obsess might not be the right word. It may not do them justice. What they do is they attach onto things like leeches and savor and suck at every single savory morsel of this thing, and they have to know everything about anything that has to do with this. Especially men with cute accents and fringe, you know, that's a thing too. This means that the YouTube population is likely to prefer guys, considering that a lot of girls around 13 to 17, that's when they're like, boy, crazy! And that's when they just want to just suck on their faces. What do teenage girls do? This would actually explain why there is a much larger percentage of men who are being so-called successful on YouTube. But do not fear, my fellow women. You can be exposed to lots and lots of people, and lots of people are going to love you. If you're pretty and smart and funny and you have a traumatic past and you may or may not have a famous sibling, or you're talented, or you're really good at something, okay, maybe you should worry. Men, most of the time, especially as Tom Scott said, you are basically raised to be funny. If you're funny, you're gonna get girlfriends, you're gonna get friends, and you're likely going to do a little bit better. But women are kind of raised in this position where you either have to look really good or you have to stand up for female rights. Now, all of the girls on YouTube could just as easily make a video talking about how horrible the society is to us and how men are just like destroying our lives, and you would get this flood of people who agree with you, and they'd all be girls, and they'd be like,
oh my gosh, I totally understand how you feel. Oh my gosh, like hashtag feminism.
And nothing against feminists. I would consider myself a feminist. That's not always what people want to make, but that's almost like what we're expected to do. And that's all good and fine, but I know a lot of people who would rather not just do that. I, for one, would rather just sit in front of the camera and talk to you guys about what's happening in my life, or make a sketch for you, or I like to cover songs sometimes. I like to do things that are fun. And while talking about serious issues can be good at an appropriate time, it's not really something that I find myself wanting to do all the time. I guess the one other thing that I really need to talk about in this video is appearance and the effect that it has on girls who make videos. As I've mentioned multiple times in this video, a lot of times when you're a female YouTuber, you are expected to be pretty. Guys, they don't necessarily have to be smoking hot to get views on YouTube. I watch quite a few YouTubers who I wouldn't consider like incredibly sexy, but I think they're really funny, and that's why I'm subscribed to them. It doesn't matter to me how they look. As a female, I feel a lot of expectations on me to put on makeup and do my hair for videos, and I wish I didn't feel that way, but I feel like that's what society is telling me I have to do. Hopefully one day I'm not going to have to feel like that, and hopefully one day I'll be able to get up in front of the camera in sweats with no makeup and just be like, hey, how's it going, you guys? And just do whatever I want to do and not feel like people are gonna look at me differently. So I guess that's kind of all I had to say about the Becoming YouTube thing. If you guys are at all interested in watching it, I will link to his channel and the girl's YouTube video in the description below, as well as I will link to some of my favorite female channels that I feel like everyone should watch even if you don't know about them. So that's all I have for you guys today. I love you. Have a good day, every time that is where you are in the universe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!